Hey, station everybody. It's time for another episode of Heroes for Hire Comic Club Movie Night. Used to be formerly known as Good and Bad Cinema, but we changed it around, and got I Am One of Us is in the chat. What's up, dude?
What's up, Frank?
And good to see you, Frank. This is going to be probably a shortened show. I got my man Fable here, all the way from NYC. And then we got all the way from the Bigfoot state, I call it, Washington.
Yeah.
Olympia. Or not, it's not Olympia, it's near Olympia though, right?
Yeah. It's like right. 40 minutes south.
He's in a bunker in an undisclosed location, trying to hide from William Peterson in this movie. That guy was a psychopath.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I found myself, you know what? I hope Willem Dafoe gets away with this shit.
I mean, he was crazy too, but not as bad as the cop.
Oh no, we'll get into that though. It's kind of like, also this movie's kind of like, what's worse, the guy trying to catch the bad guy or the bad guy? So,
right.
I mean, so this movie came out in 1985. It was filmed in 1984. It's based on a 1984 novel of the same name, To Live and Die in L.A., about a former U.S. Secret Service agent, Gerald Petovich, who co-wrote the screenplay with Friedkin. And William Friedkin, of course, is the director. And it stars William Peterson, who you may remember from CSI, and Willem Dafoe from such movies as Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Platoon, all kinds of cool movies. John Pankow, John Turturro in an early role for him, and Dean Stockwell. And also the music was composed and performed by Wang Chung, who did the entire music soundtrack.
Cool.
The budget was $6 million, and it made $17.3 million, so it slightly successful, maybe not. It was released by United Artists through MGM. So yeah, we'll just talk about our overall thoughts, and I'm going to do things reverse. This though. Me and Aaron and Jeff watched this movie in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Jeff's having a little thing he has to deal with, so he couldn't be here tonight. But I'll tell you, Fable, you know what it felt like, and I hope to do this with you when you go to Heroes Con, me, you, and Aaron, and maybe we get Jeff to come back. But me and Aaron's already planning on going back.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
But to watch a movie in the same room, it was like, this is better than like the backstage, except for all three in the same room. It was really cool.
You can almost like flip each other more shit almost on some levels, not deep levels, but because we're hanging out, it's fun.
Hey, John, this is one of the best guys in the community, in my opinion. John's Comics with Friends. I don't know, John. I think you've got that, like I know you're like in the education, you're an educator, and you got that kind of calming voice. I always say when I listen to John's show, it's like ASMR, He's got a really relaxing voice to listen to, and he should do like a ASMR comic review. I don't know if that's a compliment or if I'm just being weird, but but I need John. John, you need to come back on the show, on the channel sometime, man, and we'll do another video soon. If you want to be on, we're reviewing Blow next week at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And I tell you, for John though, I would change the time because I know he's on the West Coast. I would change it for Aaron too if he needs me to. But I know it's kind of when you're on here, you don't really think about the schedules too much. And shout out to W Box 18. I forgot he gave me this Mike Sick Salacious Crumb card.
Nice.
And for some reason, it's got a big factoid thing about Mike Sick on the back.
He went along with the joke though because he hates that character.
Yeah, he was doing it as a joke. But as you said, summer schedule should be more flexible. Yeah, all right. I'll check in with you, and we'll work it out. We got an action fest coming up here. We can't reveal the movies yet, but let me tell you something. Fable, am I going stepping over the line when I say this might be the greatest action fest of all time?
Oh, it absolutely is the greatest action fest of all time. Yeah, if you're into action movies, definitely stay tuned.
Total nonstop action. That's what it's going to be, and I can't wait for it, man.
Yeah, I've got John on. I've got John on one of mine.
Yeah. And John, I will send you my schedule for those movies, and we'll see which one. I'll do it after the show because I got some good ones. I kind of went more of a 80s kind of theme, I think, for mine. But they got me and Chad this year in there, so it's gonna be cool. So it's gonna be like a whole week of content. So it's gonna be fun. And actually, I got to see Robbie over the weekend, and that was cool. We hung out at the drink and draw thing. He's really
nice meeting him.
And
yeah, he's gonna reveal the lineup this Sunday on the show. So tune into Rock.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there in the chat for sure. All right. Anyway, so we're talking about Live and Die in L.A. Not to be confused with the song by Tupac, although the song by Wang Chung was first, but they didn't really use that really much in his song. It's just they happen to have the same name. But yeah, it's an interesting movie about this Secret Service agent. And Aaron, I'm going to let you start out. What are your overall thoughts of this film?
Overall thoughts, it kind of did a good job of depicting how government agencies can be corrupt, on not necessarily higher levels, but just within the mid-tier operators, agents have a lot of power and authority, and they can bend the rules, so that's what it left me with, thinking about that.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, I guess, how far will you go, well, okay, Faye, what are your overall thoughts?
I liked it. I was kind of shocked that the guy Chance, which by the way is perfectly named Chance.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of chances. This guy. I was kind of shocked by how he turned to the dark side. I mean, I don't know if he was always that way, but they played him up he was he's a good partner to this guy that's been on the force for a long time. They kill his partner, and he's out to get revenge. He wants to bring this dude to justice, but then he just does some unsavory shit and some questionable shit throughout the movie,
where it drags other people into it. Yeah,
he's. I think, I don't know if you said this at the top of the show or behind the scenes, but yeah, it's who's worse, him or the William Dafoe character? Masters, I think, is his name.
Yeah. Masters. Yeah.
The only thing I mean, it has there's some great stuff in it that I really enjoyed, but I kind of feel like Masters and Chance are sort of meant for each other because they're kind of dumb. They kind of do stupid shit throughout the movie where I'm like, oh my God, what did you think you were going to get away with this? For both of them, you know what I mean? Like Masters, he kills a dude while they're surveilling the house.
Yeah, exactly.
How fucking crazy are you?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then Chance, doing the things he was doing, he was sleeping with his informant lady, and treating her like shit, like threatening her to put her in jail and shit like that.
So yeah, what about that 20 grand that you stole or something?
Yeah, it's like these guys, do they want to like succeed at what they're doing, or do they want to die? And then subsequently, spoilers, they die, both of them. So.
Well, that's the way the twist at the end was kind of. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay. William Peterson just abruptly, blow.
Yeah,
like, that's it. And like, also it's kind of like the corruption of this guy that's like shows up to be his new partner on this case, and just how far the rabbit hole goes down with that guy. Like, you're involved in like a robbery against an FBI informant or an FBI agent.
Yeah,
got killed because of you people, and like, oh, that's cool. He was like, he acted like it wasn't nothing. Didn't even face him. He wasn't even guilty about it. His partner was, but like he got changed too by the end of it, because he goes in there and like at the end of it, he's driving his truck, tell that girl that she works for him.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And like I felt, I'll be honest with you though, like I said about like halfway through the movie, after all this crazy shit goes down, I'm like, you know what? I hope Masters fucking gets away. I'm just like, because hey, if this guy's not that good a guy, maybe his partner was a piece of shit too. How do I know?
yeah. He's all playing guilt trips on his partner, like, oh
yeah,
oh, you're not a good partner. He's like, I'm not a rat, and also playing with him,
And how dumb is it for that? My daughter's in the hospital by John Turturro.
Yeah, how stupid! How dumb is this?
Kick right in the balls.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, oh my lord, these guys.
Me and Jeff talked about it, and Aaron were laughing the whole time about how the guy's owning for losing that witness at the office for the Secret Service office. He's like, yeah, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. And this guy's still on the loose running around. He's like, by the way, I need 30 grand for this bust. They're like, you just lost a federal prisoner. Do you want $30,000?
Right.
He's like, I can't believe they wouldn't give that to me. What have I done wrong?
And then he goes and does the undercover thing without even telling his boss. So that's part of the reason why his boss wouldn't even.
And then he decides to do it with him and get the money anyway.
Yeah. No, and then he does it off of like this tip that the girl he's sleeping with gives him. Like, it's a Chinaman that comes in with 50 grand. And then when he decides, we could use that money to catch this guy, he's like, oh, where do you know this guy from? How do you know he has 50,000? When does he come? It's like, oh, now's the time to ask the questions.
It almost like it would have made sense if they showed him taking drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you're right, Aaron. If we would have had some sort of habit, it would have totally made sense.
Yeah, that would have totally made sense. But now this guy was ego driven.
Yeah.
Well, he's also an adrenaline junkie because he's jumping bungee.
That's right.
Would that be one of the first times you've ever seen somebody bungee jump in a movie?
Yes, I was thinking that same thing when I saw that scene. I was like, is this the first instance of bungee jumping?
Yeah, because it was before it became popular.
It was before the extreme sports thing, and how they had I remember like MTV Sports kind of like brought that into like the mainstream, people knowing about it. I'm sure it'd been around for a while because somebody had to invent it. But I'll tell you one thing, it's like that and jumping out of an airplane. It's two things you'll never see me doing. It's bungee jumping and skydiving. I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
Yeah, me neither.
I heard people talking about it the other day. We were on a live. I was on a live stream, and Jeff and Legion of Comics were talking about how they both jumped out of an air. I was like, nah, I'm good.
My brother did that.
I'm good.
I haven't done that.
I don't even like if we're in the hotel, like we're at the Westin. When I request a room, I request like a lower floor room.
Yeah.
I don't know
why.
Of
heights, but I don't.
I'm not afraid of heights.
I never want to jump out of an airplane.
I mean,
I am definitely afraid of heights. I look over balconies and I'm like,
I stay away from them. Like there was a balcony at the Westin where you can eat breakfast, and it's a big balcony though, right? You can't really. And I'm in a wheelchair, so I can't really fall off. But like, I was like that on a cruise. I didn't want to stay next to the deck because it made me nervous. Because you fall off that cruise ship, if you don't break all your bones hitting the water at that height, you're lost at sea and dead. So,
right.
I had nightmares about that on the ship. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm over that now. But like, I was just anyway. I'm going all over the place here.
That's all right.
All right, let's talk about our the cast here. Fable, I'll start with you this time. Can you pick out a favorite character or actor?
Let me think here. Um, I'd probably go with the partner. I'd probably go with the partner. I think he did a good job of uh trying to keep it straight and narrow, trying to, trying to tell his partner, you're like crazy kind of thing, and just seeing the depths that Chance would go to for the things he wanted to achieve. It was just like he was scared. He didn't know what to do. He didn't want to betray anybody, but at the same time, he wanted to be a good partner. And he had this like moral quandary going on throughout the film. And it was kind of actually surprising by the end when he just was like, he just jumped over the deep end and he shot he shot what's his name, William Dafoe, while he was on fire too. Like that was crazy.
That was crazy. That was a crazy scene.
And then went to his girlfriend's house like, yeah, you're mine now, and I'm taking over here. Yeah, so it was kind of nuts. I think he did a pretty good job. I wasn't expecting him to be
I'm the
as
new
good as he
Chance.
was.
He's like, I'm the new
Yeah.
Chance. Yeah. Aaron, what was your favorite?
Well, I don't know if I have a favorite character because that would be really hard because they're all flawed, deeply flawed, I think. Even though like what Fable just said though made sense because that guy was put in an impossible situation almost, like he's just your average Joe, working for the Secret Service or whatever. He's moving up.
I gotta push back on that because look, it's not an impossible situation. Your partner's a piece of shit. You need to go tell the hires up.
Yeah,
this guy's out of control.
He didn't get to that. He didn't get to that quick enough.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He was too concerned with like, keeping the partnership.
Yeah, and there's a camaraderie with agents, right? Like they all risk their lives on the field and stuff, and they gotta I could get trying to stick together.
This is a very
I understand
80s, it. Yeah, it's a very 80s plot.
But I would say as far as I have to give it to Defoe as far as acting because there's some scenes where I just love his eyes. He's all crazy and stuff.
He's got a very expressive face.
Yeah, that crazy like violent smile, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll pick. I'm gonna pick him just because he was in Quantum Leap. Dean Stockwell, the lawyer. You know why I'm gonna pick him? Because he outsmarted all of them. At the end of it, he's playing them both against each other. And he gets out of it unscathed. He didn't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
He just gets the money. So I will pick him just because he was, Ziggy, get me out of here. Also, I will say I like the girl. I've seen her in something else. I can't remember what it was, but I always thought she was really pretty, and I thought she did a good job as the informant. And is there anybody else you guys can think of? Because there's only three of us. We might as well.
Well, I like the girl too.
Yeah.
For the same reasons.
Yeah. She's hot. She's a pretty good actor too, though. But there were some pretty good actors in it, like John Turturro.
Yeah.
This is an early role for him. And he's kind of didn't make it though, I guess. But not many people did make it in this movie, did they?
Yeah.
I thought that redheaded girl that was Master's girlfriend. At first, when I saw her, I thought it was Brigitte Nelson, but she's not tall enough. And I was like, was that Brigitte Nelson? But no, it's not Brigitte Nelson. I can't remember her name, but that was kind of a little thing at the end of it where she's like, yeah, I act like, well, are you going to miss him? She's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And she leaves in his Ferrari with a girl, with her girlfriend. I'm like, oh, she didn't care about him.
Yeah, it looked like they was playing that for a while too, right? Because they always give each other some glances and shit every time they were in the room together.
Yeah. So, and he's supposed to be playing the intense, like you were talking about Willem Dafoe. He's playing that intense artist type, right? Like he goes out, he doesn't like his painting, so he hangs it up outside and burns it.
Yeah, that's like one of the opening scenes with him, right?
Yeah. Hell, he
And it
actually
was a
kind of
demon.
opened.
It was a demon painting too. You know?
Yeah. So it's interesting, and he liked to videotape his extracurricular activities. Apparently,
Yeah.
And it's interesting. You don't get a counterfeiter as a main antagonist. You
yeah.
know.
This movie is on Tubi
Tubi. That's
for
how I
free.
saw it.
It's on
Yeah.
Tubi, and it's on. Was it on Pluto TV too, Aaron?
Yeah.
Did we see it on Pluto? It's on Pluto TV too for free.
It's on one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on both of them for free, I think.
Tubi was a pretty decent watch. Not too many commercials. So if you want to dive in,
Yeah,
definitely check it out there.
Tubi to me is like I remember the early stages of Tubi when it was like, oh crap, it's like you know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't watch this now. There's actually really good stuff on there.
And what was
Yeah.
the other one, Pluto, that you mentioned? That's a pretty good one too, because
Yeah.
they got it where they're just marathoning shows that had a lot of seasons. Just
Yeah, like
marathoning it.
Next Gen. I watch Next Gen on there all day. Like I
And
got on
that
Aaron's
makes
nerves.
sense to me. You could just have that in the background or whatever, your favorite show.
Aaron and Jeff's like, man, this is why you keep watching Star Trek Next Gen. It's
Well, I
boring.
didn't realize how much they talked in the new generation. You know,
I'm on the last episode right now talking about Star Trek: The Next
Nice.
Generation. Oh, guess we're some boring guys, Matt. Me and you.
Well, I'm at the part where Ensign Rose shows up, which I had a crush on her.
Yeah, she was.
She was in California. That movie we reviewed.
California.
Yeah, we reviewed on your channel.
Yeah.
See, we keep talking about everything but the movie. It's all right though because there's only three of us, so we're going to go ahead and go to. I think
Oh,
Robbie had a.
Can I mention the most ruthless guy in this film? Is,
Yeah, go ahead.
William Dafoe's partner.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
That guy's the most ruthless dude in this movie, man. He beats up everybody, kills anybody, no problems, man.
yeah. I was like, yeah, you're right. I think he was like ex-army or something because I noticed he had a tattoo.
Yeah, he
That
shot
was-
Chance right in the face
Right in that, yeah, like right here, like right here.
with a shotgun, dude. Crazy.
And like, I don't know how I don't know. That's just like, you're going in there with no backup against these two psychopaths. I don't know. See, that's another thing about Chance. He's just, you don't think he's going to go down, but like at some point with all the bad stuff he did, he's got to go down just like Masters.
Yeah,
You know?
well, that's why I said they deserve each other at the beginning of the thing. I said they deserve each other because they're two sides of the same coin. I mean, Masters goes when he gives the dude the money to get Turturro killed in jail, and he fails at that. He shows up at dude's house, and I'm thinking when he shows up at dude's house that like he's got this guy cornered, and then they get their asses kicked for like a few minutes there before they gain control of the situation. So I'm like, oh, really? You went in there and just thought you were going to scare this guy? Like,
In his own turf with all these
Yeah.
guys around. Yeah.
it was a little weird. I was like, oh, okay. And Homeboy wasn't scared of Masters at all.
No, and like, well, I mean, he almost proved why he shouldn't have been scared of him. They just got
Yeah.
lucky, really, and and won the end of the day. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of those situations. I don't know. They both make dumb decisions. And like, what's he doing, killing a witness on his house is being surveilled, but then Chance falls asleep on the
Yeah,
couch.
they're both
There's
asleep.
the cop too, right? The retired cop. He killed.
Oh man, Secret Service doesn't have much of a bar to, pass. I guess.
I don't know. I hope they're not protecting the president with these fucking losers.
Yeah, I didn't understand why the Secret Service was involved with that, but
Well, when there's counterfeiting, because it's part of the Treasury Department, they send the Secret Service to investigate. Jeff kind of explained it to me.
Okay.
Like you're supposed to call you're not even supposed to call the police about it. You're supposed to like notify like the Treasury Department, and they send the Secret Service the check on it. I think. I don't know. This is what I heard. Okay, we'll go to. I think Robbie kind of put them both together, and I thought that was a good idea. So style and structure includes music now. So, Aaron, what do you think of the style and structure?
well, I'm always for that '80s sound, those synthesizers and stuff like that. And it reminded me of Miami Vice. So it's a contemporary of Miami Vice, I believe, and but it's a lot more extreme than Miami Vice, you know. But it
Extreme.
kind of has the same type of beats to it, you know, like not just the music, but the storytelling as it's unfolding. You know, it's very character driven. So at times I was watching it, and it felt like it was low budget. It seemed like to me it was a '70s movie, like late '70s or something like that, you know. But overall, I really enjoyed it, of course. So yeah, structure was good, and the style was very good for me, but it might not be for everybody. But it was good for me. And the music, I liked it a lot. So
All right, Fable, what do you think of the style and structure?
I mean, the structure is good because it didn't have me feeling bored or anything. I was quite entertained. I didn't feel like there was a lull. Just kept going from one fucked up situation to the next.
yeah,
So I was like, okay. So I'll give the structure a pass there. Stylistically, it was very LA. It felt very 80s LA. It almost felt like this is the kind of movie that Grand Theft Auto, the video game, like this is the movie they watch, you know, when they're making
Yeah,
those video games. um, and it had a few scenes in there where I was kind of shocked that were in there for the time it was made, right?
yeah,
Like the whole shooting in the face thing, they did it twice in this movie. They did it in
yeah.
the very beginning, which I was like blown away by. I was like, damn. And they showed his head pop. And then the second time at the end, full frontal male nudity, which I was not expecting. I saw this guy's balls hanging. I was like, holy shit.
yeah, it flashed in it. I noticed that. Yeah,
Holy crap, they let this through? Okay, all right. But at the same time, you know, I'm thinking it's for the shock value, you know? I'm thinking it's
edgy.
how yeah, to be edgy and stuff.
Yeah,
Which I don't mind, you know. So all right, style structure is pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I like the it's very well edited. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like the way they
yeah.
edit those chase scenes, and that had to be one of the longest car chase scenes I've ever seen in my life when they robbed the diamond guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the way they do that. Like and like there was a couple of times in there like I don't know how that stunt driver's not dead.
It was I say this, it was my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah, me too.
It was very intense.
I
Yeah.
thought that chase scene was very well done. Extremely well done. And yeah, you're right. Whoever stunt drove those cars, man, props to
Yeah,
them.
the wrong side of the freeway.
Yeah.
In
It's pretty
L.A.,
crazy.
in Los Angeles, they're on the wrong side of the freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Going down that narrow corridor with all the shipping trucks and stuff, getting around them. How he
yeah.
was doing it.
Blues Brothers was, different and funny and all that.
Well, they did some crazy stunts in Blues Brothers too, but I
Yeah.
guess Blues Brothers the longest. But this car chase felt like it went on forever, but it wasn't like boring. Like you're not like Jesus or when's this going to end? You know, I mean, how long they
No,
got to have a car chase for?
you're like this
Although
dude's crazy.
I did question how these gunmen kept getting. It's like a video game. Every time they'd go somewhere, another guy with a machine gun would pop up, and start shooting at them. But
Well, he
Yeah.
didn't
uh,
realize what he got himself into. I think.
oh, yeah, it was. And I knew it was something bad. Like I'm like, because I remember before it even they found out, I said, "Oh, they've killed an FBI agent or something." I said, "This is
Yeah.
like they've
They
got."
messed with the wrong guy.
Yep.
And but yeah, the style, but it's very stylistic for the '80s. Um, it's got like definitely got that Miami Vice, and this definitely have a vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie's like pure Los Angeles too, like the way in the '80s. It's got that whole feel to it. I mean, I wasn't in Los Angeles in the '80s, but I saw a lot of movies about Los Angeles in the '80s.
Yeah.
And
Well, they go down that famous canal, right? Like that
yeah,
with
the L.A.
water in
River.
it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
L.A. River. Yeah,
Yeah, that's in
and
a bunch of those movies.
also the music kind of goes along. I think by Wang Chung, which is a very '80s band, but like I really think it matched like the style of this movie. and it's almost like got a noir kind of like
Oh
what I
yeah,
call it. Like that's why I said, is this a neo-noir masterpiece? Because it's got that neo-noir type of thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
Nobody's a hero in this movie. All of these people are morally ambiguous. All of them. They
Yeah.
all have maybe good qualities, but they definitely showed their greed, their trying to save their asses at any by any means necessary, and that's everybody.
Maybe the only one that wasn't was his boss. He just tried, dude, you're going to get somebody killed. He was right. Um, always talk about the Blues Brothers. Cars destroyed. He said they struck 133 cars in the original.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot.
That's crazy. Yeah.
They dropped a gremlin from a helicopter in downtown Chicago and got permission to do it. That's just crazy. They had to clear the airspace so they could drop it. And they dropped it in an abandoned field, but like still, we say if somebody in a movie now is like, hey, we want to drop a car off a helicopter in downtown Chicago,
Yeah.
and they're like, sure, go ahead.
But it's no shock that I mean if one thing William Friedkin is good at, it's car chases. I don't know if you guys ever seen the French Connection.
Oh yeah, the first connection is probably one of the greatest car chase scenes,
Right. So this is the
and
same guy. So
they
I don't
didn't
think
have
he
permission to
topped.
do that either. Fable, they
Yeah.
did that in New York without like permission.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if this topped that one, but it's definitely one of the best I've seen for sure. Like from a filming aspect, when you know how they get this stuff on camera, it's
Yeah.
kind of nuts.
So yeah, the style and structure pretty good. Um, I don't know. I guess we'll move on to the damn. What do we? I can't remember what we do next.
That to Live and Die in L.A. There's a synthwave like remake that I want to show people soon when you're done.
Okay.
It's freaking BA.
All right. I think what we're doing next is like, what's the theme of the movie, right? Because I've mixed the music with it. So, all right. Um, what do you think the overall theme of this movie is, Fable?
Overall theme. Um, I don't know if there is a theme. It's just like I don't know. It's just I don't think it's trying to say anything particularly. Maybe it's just trying to show us how corrupt things can get, how things can spiral out of control, right? From from a good intention, right? Because his intention is to stop this counterfeiter and get revenge for his partner, and it just leads down this path that is just it's like I said, this guy's an adrenaline junkie. So like that's what takes over his motivation. It's not really getting the partner anymore. It's getting revenge for the partner. It's getting the guy and reaping the glory of it.
Yeah, it's
Right? Like
ego.
yeah. So I don't know if that's saying anything really. Um, but that's what I got out of it. Like just how
Yeah.
crazy things can spiral out of control.
Yeah. Or also, like, at some point, um, in order to catch a criminal, are you basically willing to become a criminal
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's the
like
thing.
sell out your own morals or code? Aaron, what do you think the film's trying to?
Yeah, just building on what you guys said and the chaos and stuff. I would say that the theme is in the title. To live and die in L.A. And that the L.A. itself is the corrupter. And that is shown by the twist in the end of the movie, where one of the main characters dies unexpectedly, and his
Yeah.
partner replaces him with his behaviors, doing the same thing. His partner, who was actually your average Joe kind of guy, that didn't want to get into that type of trouble, took the place of his partner. So it's about the corruption in how it could corrupt people's minds and stuff like that. So that's kind of like what I got out of it. I guess. It's in the title, like something like, you know, the movie was trying to say that about LA, you know, at that time. So,
but I think you're right, Aaron. I think what this movie is sorely missing is a few keys of cocaine.
The adrenaline junkie just didn't do it right. It should have been like,
It's so crazy how everybody's acting and nobody does a hit at all.
Yeah.
Nobody takes a bump.
Come on. You know, so that was what was missing, because it would make sense if he was all jacked up on something.
I mean, everybody should have took a fucking bump. That's just that's every character should have been like.
Yeah.
I think they were all on cocaine. We didn't see it. Apparently, they should have shown it. They should have shown it.
Yeah.
William Friedkin was like, "No drugs on the set. Absolutely no drugs."
Like, damn. But they're like, and the actors are like, "Are you sure?" Because my character seems like he'd be coked up to think this is a good idea. You know, like, I mean, I can see. You know, it would make more sense if they're like snorting lines of coke. And he's like, you know what? We're gonna rob this fucking guy buying those diamonds, man. Yeah, that feels like a great idea.
Right?
Yeah. No, he's arguing with the girl and shit. Like, oh, what if I stop giving you information? I'm gonna send you back to prison. I would have been like, okay, you're old junkies.
Yeah, it was interesting too. It was a major counterfeiter, right? I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, it's kind of also
that's the main villain too. He counterfeits money.
And it kind of like this guy sold his soul for revenge. You know what I mean? Like he wanted to beat this guy. It became a competition. It was not longer
right.
This guy's breaking the law. He's killed people.
Yeah.
It was more like, I'm going to be the guy that brings his ass.
It wasn't about justice. It was about
no, it wasn't even about that, because he's like perverting the justice system, and he
and as the car chase was going on, they would insert scenes of him jumping from the bungee cord, right, just to show the viewer, hey, this guy's addicted to
he was in his element. He was excited about that. Why the guy in the back seat's about to have a nervous breakdown.
He was reacting like any sane person would have reacted. Just you know, crazy.
So we did it, baby. We got away, baby.
Yeah, like if you're not used to that, you're just like
about to throw up. Like, we got away, baby.
I would have probably punched him in the face.
Perhaps that scene is what corrupted him, because he felt the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the connection.
I don't know. He was crying like a little kid
at that time, but later on, he got addicted because it's a freaking adrenaline rush.
It's kind of like he ended up corrupting him too, you know, and the cycle's going to continue. So there wasn't really they caught the bad guy, but really one of the bad guys is still out there, and he's carrying a badge.
Who's the bad guy?
Yeah.
When you do
Masters. I mean, Masters was a bad guy. He killed people, but like,
well, everybody that survived, they all benefited off of the situation, right? Like the two girls were able to get together, and I'm pretty sure they made off with his car, whatever money that he had left, right? And they were together. The lawyer who told you from the beginning, it's just business. I don't care what criminal I have to defend. You know what I mean? Like, he already told you what he was about. And then the cop, you know, the way he acted at the end. And then Chance's girlfriend, she was ready to leave. And when he said, no, you know, you're working for me, she kind of had a smirk on her face. Like, oh yeah, baby, let's go.
And remember his partner who survived it, right? Going back to the informant girl, the girlfriend.
That's what we're talking about.
He asked her, did you set us up? And it almost seems like she did, right? Because she hated that guy, right? That other guy.
Well, I think he secretly didn't like Chance either at the end. He was mad that he got killed, but if you think about it, he brought him nothing but trouble, and him going away kind of takes the heat off of him with this robbery thing that they thought they were going to get in trouble for, which they weren't going to. But I don't know how they didn't get caught.
Which doesn't make much sense, right? Yeah,
right.
Because if you find
they're in a car with a,
how the hell did that happen?
How did they get away ultimately?
Yeah,
I mean, that stuff was closing in. You had people investigating.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood. That's why it's the way it is. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and rank it 1 to 5, and I'll let Aaron uh, go ahead and rate it.
I don't know. It's a hard rank for me because I kind of want to give it a 4, but I think almost a 4. Do you know? There was something about it that, like I said earlier, it did seem like it was a lower budget or something, but I enjoyed that. But I wouldn't call it a 4, so maybe 3.75 or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like almost
That's
a
fair
4.
enough. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, Fable, what do you rank it? Rate it?
Yeah, I'm right there with Aaron. It definitely is a neo noir. But it's not the best neo noir I've ever seen. It's got some questionable character decisions and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Script's kind of crazy. Motivations are kind of crazy. There's a lot of shock value. It's a little pretentious, right? Like,
Yeah,
look how cool we're talking. Look
it's
how
like he saw Miami Vice and wanted to make it.
yeah, look how cool our music is. We got
Yeah.
what was it?
Wang
Oingo
Chung.
Boingo? Who did the
Wang
music?
Chung.
Wang
Yeah.
Chung. We got Wang Chung on the sound. You know what I mean? It's got this like too cool for school thing going on where it like kind of it tried to overshadow just the dumb shit just the plain dumb shit that happens in this movie.
Right.
But I could appreciate its style. Like I said, it's entertaining. So yeah, I'm right there with Aaron. I would give it a 3.5.
All right. That's fair enough. I think we're all on the same page. I I think I remember this movie more fondly than I before until I watched it again. I mean, I still like it, but I can't give it like a 4. I have to give it a 3.5.
Yeah.
It kind of it hits the mark on the action, but they really have me. I have no concern for any of the characters in this movie. When William Peterson's character gets killed, I was shocked because he's the main character, but I wasn't upset about it because
Yeah, I
like
wasn't upset about it.
Right.
I was
it's
shocked at the
leading to
plot
this. It's
twist.
leading to this. Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
thing. You brought yourself into this situation.
Yeah, I was kind of falling out of love with him anyway, because when it first started, I'm like, oh, this guy seems like an action hero. He looks good, you know. He has this confidence, this hero quality to him.
And his partner just died, right? His partner
Yeah,
was just going to retire, so he had
right.
motivation.
And then as the movie goes on, I'm like, oh well, this guy really isn't that. He's not really one to root for, kind of like. So when Matt says, I was maybe hoping that William Dafoe got away, I understand where that's coming from. It's like, yeah, I mean, does he really deserve to catch this guy? This guy is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's no Goodfellas. It's no Casino. It's no,
Oh,
you know what I
absolutely
mean. You
not.
want to talk about morally ambiguous,
It's
characters that
no
have no
French.
redeeming
It's no
quality.
yeah. It's no French Connection.
Well,
Right.
the acting isn't. It's okay. It works, but it's not
Yeah.
like that.
It's dated. It's
Yeah.
dated. It's a little bit of its time, kind of.
Well, yeah. I mean, even French Connection is dated, but I would definitely say the French Connection is a way
It's more
better film.
mature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a more mature movie.
And
I could see you being 12 and seeing this movie and being like, hell yeah, this is badass, dude.
well, I don't
Especially
think
after
of
the
like
car
him being a
crash.
bad guy as much when you're 12. You're just like, oh, he's just doing. I guess that's what you have to do to
Well,
catch
I'm
the
just
bad
saying,
guy.
you see somebody's head blown open, couple of titties, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? cool car chase. You're like, this
Yeah.
movie's pretty badass.
A
But
bungee jumper. Yeah.
yeah.
You're like, hell yeah. There's all kinds of cool shit in this movie. People getting shot, naked women,
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Will Dafoe.
I totally see this was my first watch. I could totally see myself having a nostalgia for this film if I had watched it in 85, 86, whatever, 87.
Sure.
And then coming back to it as an adult and be like, oh baby, it's not as good as
Yes, that's
Well,
right.
you're like if you're in a movie and that you're around the characters like, what an idiot. Me and Aaron, everybody's like, what an idiot. Like I forgot half the stuff he did. I'm like, oh my God, what an idiot. Like,
Mhm.
you say that. So yeah, 3.5 is pretty good. Next week we're going to be reviewing Blow.
Could I share that song "To Live and Die"? This remake. It's a royalty free.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
if it's royalty free.
Yeah. You guys got to check this out by White Bat. It takes the song and makes it even better, you know? So it's really good. I'll drop the link here. I won't play the whole song.
Are you sure we won't get in trouble for this?
No, we're not going to get in trouble for it. It's royalty free, but I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Okay, you guys, that's all I'll show right there. But definitely check this out, man. It's freaking awesome. You know what I mean?
Just kind of getting into it. All right.
I know. See, I want you to check it out later. I didn't want to just, take too much time from your show.
Well, I got the Blow movie coming out tomorrow. We got the Comic Lounge. I think maybe Cicada Sonic might stop by.
Cool.
But we're going to let John Below go first on Comic Classifieds tomorrow because he's got to sell some books because he's his mobility scooter that he depends on. He needs a new battery, so he's selling a lot of his books.
Oh.
So if you guys can come out tomorrow,
sure.
If you're looking to buy anything, no pressure or anything, but he kind of needs some help. And I guess we'll let Dan said something about he had a new setup he wanted to. So we'll see about that. We'll see. I don't know if he's coming or not, but I'll send him the link. We'll give them both like 30 minutes, and then the rest of the show. It's fun time. It's all fun, but and then I have the show, the Sunday Super Show Extravaganza. We'll be back live Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I mean 6 p.m. Eastern. Sorry. Yeah, the latest in comic book previews. Oh yeah, tomorrow night, if I can get up with Memo 420, we'll have another giveaway.
Cool.
On the show, and of course the Comic Lounge. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Heroes Con the movie. Go check out my Heroes Con the movie. I just came out. It's kind of a little documentary about not just about the con, but about 4 friends coming together and going on a road trip.
Yeah.
And 3 of us came back because Aaron flew back to Charlotte.
Oh yeah, I had to get out of there.
But he's like, I gotta get the hell out of here. These guys are crazy. He had planned that months ahead of time. He was going to do it like that because he needed to get home because he's got stuff to do. And
yeah.
But anyway,
can I show mine too on Heroes?
Yeah. Here, I was going to put my link in here. Go ahead. Wait,
go ahead.
Here, actually, I might show a little bit of it if it's okay.
That's cool. But I just did a live stream right before this show, and it's starring Matt.
Go ahead, Aaron. You go first. Go ahead.
And please check it out. You guys already know me, PSG Comics. Just look it up. I don't have to drop the link or anything, but yeah. So Jeff's in that. All our friends who went.
Yeah, we're reviewing Blow next week. It's based on a true story about George Young, or Boston George. Was one of the biggest drug smugglers in the United States in the 70s and 60s and the 80s. But then he kind of, after that, here's the video, my Heroes Con movie video.
Nice.
I'm not going to show it. It's that's kind of egotistical. So, I did a hero. No, I mean, I'm not going to show clips of it or anything. Also, I got another thing out today. I did a 5-minute video. I do an overview of The Killing Joke from 1988.
Let's not forget Fable's show on Friday, right? We're gonna.
I'm almost there. I'm going to let Fable talk about that.
Sorry, buddy.
Fable, what do you got coming up Friday?
Friday, we're back after a 2-week hiatus for the Absolute Blame Fable show, 9 p.m. Eastern over on my channel. Talking about these gentlemen's videos and their experiences going down there. I plan to have these same 2 gentlemen on the show that night so they can expound a little bit about their adventures and show off some of the cool things that they got at the con. So come join us, man. You can see some of these pickups, and it's also a bit of a celebration because my birthday is at that time, and I have a little bit of a birthday haul that I want to show off. So it's gonna be a good night of celebrating and just sharing some good stories.
I gotta send you a birthday present, man. I'm gonna send you a birthday present.
Your birthday present is you being my good friend, man. I appreciate you so much. And you guys being there, really.
I'm honored. I'm honored you asked me. Yeah, I'm very honored.
So come hang out with us Friday for that. If you guys aren't doing anything. And this Sunday, I will be joining Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers on Dylan's Horror Show. It's my boy Dylan. He reviews horror movies. He's been off for a little while. He's finally back. And we're going to be reviewing one of the latest horror movies that's still in theaters right now, Backrooms, which I saw today. And it's going to be an interesting conversation because it's crazy, right? Like you had Mandalorian and Grogu, you had Masters of the Universe, Mortal Kombat, all these nostalgia fueled big budget movies, and it's really these horror movies, Obsession and Backrooms that are killing it at the box office right
I know
now.
You watched it today.
Yeah, and it's so interesting to see because we always say, well, is Hollywood running out of ideas, right? Our good friend Bruce had a live talking about something like that. Is Hollywood running out of ideas? And I'm here to tell you, no, there's definitely some good stuff out there. Once you get past all the big budget, nostalgia shit. So come join us Sunday, Dylan's Horror Show.
Cool.
And shout out to this guy. What you see, I'll show you. You watch my haul video, and you come to a Fable show 9 p.m. on Friday. You'll see this guy gave me like one of the greatest, if not the greatest AOK, one of the greatest AOKs.
I was jealous. I'm a Spidey.
I ever got.
Oh yeah.
So I love this guy. I finally got to meet him in person, and dude, we're gonna meet you next year. We're gonna introduce you to Fable next year. He's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, can't wait to meet you, man.
And I'm gonna have you on the show. And if you want to be on the show tomorrow night, I'll send you the link. It's about 7-8 p.m. Eastern.
Taverns Rock.
Come hang out, man.
Hey,
we got the other Kevin here. I called it because I did other Kevin first, but yeah, we got Entropy here. He's always showing up for the community. Oh, yeah. I try to show up for his show. He has a pretty good new comic book day show he does. And of course, Aaron, Monday he'll be back for his claim sales at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and I will be there with him. Maybe we can get Fable to come on one of those shows with us.
Oh yeah, I would love that. Because it's pretty much just a chill hangout as I do that. It's not like a
it's hard not like sell. Yeah, don't interrupt me. I'm trying to sell comics, you losers.
No, it ain't like that. It's chaos.
Yeah,
I'd rather have my friends on there, and then it flows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
But we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up, and everybody have a good night. And please do not counterfeit money, or you'll get somebody like William Peterson come after you. And he's even worse than going to jails. Have that guy chase you. Good Lord.
Please don't counterfeit money.
Yeah, please.
It's one of the worst things.
They kind of show you how to do it in the movie.
I know it's one of the worst things you could do, and they show you how you do it.
Yeah, if anybody's thinking about it, don't do it.
Yeah, you can think about it, but don't do it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good night, and we love y'all for watching.
Station.
These are my boys here. Station. Yeah, let's go. Let's go out with Station.
Station. Station.